Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are playing some Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Now, this is the option screen, because it's a lot quieter than the main menu, so I was just waiting here. But, yeah, it's a little bit louder on this screen, but that's probably fine. So, I've seen people play this game before, but I myself have never played it. I actually just got it today, like 20 minutes ago or something. So it's gonna be kind of an interesting situation trying to get my bearings in this, I'm sure. But I know the basic concept, so we should do fine, I'm sure. So let's get into that, I suppose. Oh, there's game modes. Okay. Embrace Infinity. Okay, we're just going the mansion because, you know, it's the classic. Oh, the sensitivity on this is pretty high. I can move. Okay.
Hello, I am Spooky.
Oh, hi. I knew you'd appear there. I didn't really see you come out of the ground, though.
Is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? I don't really know.
Okay.
Just go.
You know, you're a little quiet, but luckily you have subtitles. I don't know. It's both too quiet and too loud at the same time. But I definitely want to change the sensitivity on this, probably down to like 0.6 is probably good. Oh, it does it for half of it simultaneously. Okay, that's good. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a lot better. Okay. So E is to open doors. Got it. Shift is just already with this. Okay. Okay, I thought it would give us a few rooms of leeway, but it's also probably not a good sign that that didn't jump scare me, because I don't know, everyone else that I've seen from, you know, seen play this game have gotten jump scared by such things. So I don't know. Maybe it'll come later. Maybe I will get more stressed out and more on edge as time goes on. Who's to say? But certainly I know the basic gameplay loop. And I know of those scares. Though I do hope that at a certain point I start to get a bit freaked out by this game. Because it's probably going to be a fun game either way, but you know, it is nearing Halloween. 'Tis the season to be scared. But I don't know, I definitely think that my idea of horror is different than a lot of people's in some ways. I mean, we're getting a lot of the same rooms here. Never mind, we got a new room. I keep checking these tables for notes, because I know there can be. We have not gotten any yet. Was the breathing behind me of any indication of something? I'm gonna assume no until proven yes. Oh, a note. At first this place just seemed cute, but I've been here a few days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. No, every time I watch someone play this game, I wonder why the guy thinks this is supposed to be romantic. I mean, it's a haunted mansion. Where's the romance in that? And I know that people have like different ideas of romance. Like, you know, there's romantic romance, and there's like a romantic idea of something, like a romanticized idea. So I don't know what type of romance this guy is saying that a haunted mansion is supposed to be, but I would quite disagree, because if I were to go into a haunted mansion, I would not expect romance in any way, shape, or form. You know, personally. Alright. I started really, like, lighthearted at this point, but it's starting to wear on me. Mainly the ambiance. Like, the stuff that sounds like breathing behind me that keeps happening intermittently. And I'm not exactly sure what enemies come after you in the first 100 rooms. I know there's the jump scare cardboard things, which are present throughout the whole game, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I also don't know if anything comes and attacks you in rooms with notes. I know something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I'm making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm dreadfully thirsty. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, look how fast I'm able to speed through these rooms. I'm sure this guy'll get to 1,000 rooms in no time. I do not like the longer rooms. Alright. Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. See, like, why would you think there would be anything romantic about drinking ink? That's just not something I would put the word romantic to, personally. It seems odd. But we're making good progress so far, I think. I mean, we're already almost to 50 rooms. Oh! So it's not every 100 rooms, it's every 50 rooms. At least for now. That's nice. Save point. Hang in there. I love this poster. It helps a lot. It's a very weird elevator. I guess it's a weird house, so we shouldn't expect the elevator to make much sense. Also, wait. If this elevator is flush to the wall, how is it this handle still exists? Wouldn't this have been through the elevator floor? I don't know, we're not going to question these things. We're just going to continue on to the next 50. Now here's where things get fun. Oh, yeah. These rooms. It's this way. There might be a note on that table. I think there sometimes is. This room certainly gives you the heebie-jeebies. You don't really want to stay here long. I probably shouldn't be looking around as much as I tend to. I should just go door to door, you know? Just kind of reach deep down and find my inner encyclopedia salesman. Just door to door. Don't worry about anything else. Don't care about noises. Don't care about... Oh gosh, spots on the floor. Should look around first. Oh, of course I should, of course. Spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking, nailing, never stops the choking. I say that all the time. Hey, buddy. Alright, we got some fun stuff going on now. Luckily, this is more of, you know, chasing and less of... You know, less of jump scaring, which is very appreciated by me. Although, can we actually outrun this guy in this room? I hope we can. Oh, this is a dead end. Ha, juked ya. Friggin' loser. Actually, I honestly did not think I'd be able to juke him there. I am surprised. I tried my best, but I did not think it would have been nearly enough. Now... Oh gosh, that's a lot of slime. For right now, we're probably fine, but once we start reaching rooms with locked doors... Oh, hi. We're definitely gonna have issues. Goop. And certainly the music is a bit panic-inducing. Okay, it's fading away. Oh, it's replaced with different music. Does that mean that we're going straight into a different threat? Nope, that's just ambiance. Okay. Found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I awoke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. Oh yeah, I love that wine. Metal wine. It's my favorite. Okay then. You know when you get like 50, probably like 30% jump scared and your brain just doesn't know how to react? It just says nothing. That's what that was. Okay. I don't think that was wine. You don't say. You don't frickin' say, my guy. Like, okay. I am not a big wine connoisseur, but I am fairly certain wine is not supposed to taste metallic. Especially not strongly metallic. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means I'm either I'm getting somewhere or someone's taking them. Ooh, that might be me. Maybe I'm the one that's taking all his notes. I'm just following him around in a circle. Alright, we're 85. Give it up for room 85. I don't know what that bigger room off to the left was, but... Arcade room. Now, I remember this one. And I like this one. This is a good one. I am not good at Pac-Man. Or, sorry, Mrs. Spook. Let's do spooky car. This is a good one. Press button to start. Oh, I'm a little far away. Okay. I have the controls, I think. There's nobody here though. Oh, there's some people. Oh, my turn radius is not that good. Man, I'm so good at this game. Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to crash into these, right? I mean, it's just like regular driving. What is it? I wonder what the high score is. Because the number of those cars counting, it's counting down. So I just need to hit those cars. I don't know, maybe the amount of time you spend? Oh, and you get time for hitting the cars. Interesting. I don't seem to get any speed debuff by hitting the grass. So that's a plus. That means I can take these turns a lot more recklessly than you could in like Mario Kart or something. So it says there's 9 cars. Where are these? Where are these 9 cars? There's one. Okay, you can just run over trees apparently. That's normal. One more. Where might it be? There thou art. And... oh, it just takes out the tree. Alright. Is there a level 2? I cannot move. Did I break the game? Oh no, I had to press escape. Okay, we're fine. I didn't break the game. Okay. Now this one's also nice. You kill people. Which, you know, just like how the other one was an accurate simulation of driving, this is an accurate simulation of going to the mall. You know, I do this on my weekends all the time. Well, I'm missing an unusual amount of people. I'm not usually this bad in real life, you know. It's going a little fast. I cannot estimate where the people are going to be fast enough. Although I guess that's kind of the point. Eventually, it's got to get fast enough that you can't really tell where you're supposed to be. Although, I guess the faster you're going, the more people you run into. So it kind of offsets itself, right? Because at this point, I don't even need to know where I'm going. I just kind of move back and forth and stab a ton. Which, you know, really takes the art out of stabbing people at the mall. I'm just saying. You know, this is supposed to be an art form here, and you're just going too fast now, Spooky. You know, you need to calm down a bit. What's the end goal of this? You just keep killing people forever? You just need to get lucky enough to actually run into enough people. Like that. See? There we're going. Just keep stabbing. My mouse is kind of moving away. That's fine. Just keep... Can I just hold it down? No, you can't hold down the stab. See, now I'm the one that's getting lazy, trying to hold down the stab button. That's just heresy to anybody who is familiar with the art of spooky mall stabbing. Okay, the luck is on my side because we're over 1,000 meters, you know. I don't know how long this goes on for. I mean, so long as I have enough luck to keep running into the same, you know, amount of people as I need to get my health back, then we'll be fine, right? It's all just luck-based, really. Just keep moving around wildly and stabbing as fast as you can. Come on, we almost hit 2,000. Come on. A few more. Yes, okay. Huh. There we go. It's like upside down 666, I suppose. Wow. Wait. Is it actually even possible to reach those numbers? I don't think so. I don't know, because a little over 2,000 was already going faster than I could possibly, you know, keep up with. So I don't know. Let's try this one. I'm not good with this, but... Okay, so I just need to catch him. I win. Wow. I'm so good at this game. Introducing ... some ghosts. Edgar. He's kind of dreary. Then we got Mary. Finally came out of her shell. Bram. Stoked to be here. And finally, what everyone's been waiting for, of course. It's Spooky herself. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, I'm done. I was only about halfway through the exclamation points, but you know. Wow, I did it. I'm so good at this game. I honestly, my greatness, it cannot be understated. I'm just saying, I'm so good at this one. Or maybe this one is just way too easy. It turns out if the ghosts actually have half a brain cell, like I do, it's not that hard to actually catch the Pac-Man-esque individual. The copyright-free Pac-Man. That's some ominous music. We're almost to the 100. Oh. It's this one. I saw that the hallway was extending and I did not want to play with that. Because I have seen that before. I know your tricks, game. Okay, chair was off to the right, which means we go through here. Excusez-moi. Okay, but then we go right here, right? Nope, this is dead end. It's really hard to tell. Because, you know, the fog of war and everything. You only have so much vision radius. A100. We can save all the progress we made in those mini games. That's good. But yeah, look at this. It's like flush against the wall. And then when the door appears, yeah, it just cuts through the floor of the elevator. That's probably not great. A pillar. Make like a tree and die. That's my favorite classic quote right there. Oh great, we got goop juice again. Ugh. Now the scariest thing right now about those little goopy, not the goopy, the things that pop out at you, is that they could body block you and stop you from making progress. And then this guy could come and eat your face off. Oh yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, this was the right way. Ghost Man doesn't have anything on us. Except for all this goop. This goop is kind of all over us. If only we could jump. You could easily jump those goop puddles. You know, if there was a jump button. Okay, we're making good progress. Up to 111. Goop Man can't stop us. We're not too scared of Goop Man either. I mean, he's not hit us yet, I don't think. We even juked him that one time. So he's not really that big of a problem, right? Ugh. Teacup. Oh. Alright. The first of these places. Locked. Needs a key card, aka locked. Not locked. Ah, that's normal. Okay. All normal things. Bloodstains, normal. I have like 3 of those at my house. You're not special, game. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I am not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Well, I'm pretty sure Spook laughs in the face of safety. Additionally, what do you even need funds for? Like, is there a place to purchase stuff at? If subject 5 is loose, the glass around the container is shattered, and I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. Don't know what will happen now. If it is out and alive, then this is probably my last report. Clicking is getting louder now. Oh great. Oh great. Oh, we juked you too, man. You people are just too easy to juke. Ugh. You know, maybe get better. Maybe get good. Mayhaps grow a skill. Oh. I mean, look at you, you stupid little centipede thing. You can't get me. Oh, hi. You like spawned right on top of me. What's that about? It's kind of rude, don't you know? Yeah, but definitely now that we have locked doors being a possibility, we are in a bit of a predicament. I do like that the stamina resets every time you go through a door, though. That is very much appreciated on my part. Because then, you know, you get a lot of a faster type feel to the game where you're going door to door to door rather than, you know, actually having to worry about managing stamina in between rooms. The only time you really need to worry about stamina is on long rooms. I think this is my last note. I'm gonna die having never found my escape. But really, that's not true. This place was like my escape. My escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. You can stop using the word romantic now. Oh, great. Is it back? It literally stops for me to go through one room and read a letter. And then it's just like, nah, break time's over. Get back to work. And by work, I mean dying. You know, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I kind of tried to body block me there for a second, but we're good. This guy's too slow to ever catch up to us, I think. Oh, he's faster than me. Except around corners, I think, maybe. But we do not have enough stamina. Oh, and he slows way down when he hits you. Okay. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, and we regenerated our health before the end of the room anyway, so that's fine. You know, life is good. Oh, life is bad. Life is real bad. Okay, life is good again. Everything's great. We have our puddles of goop here. You know, I'm happy about that. Oh. Felicitations, Malefactor. Alright, well. You can do it. We can help. That does not look like Papa John's. I'm just saying. That, I don't know what that looks like. Keep that blood pumping. Oh, I certainly am. See, we're already to room 150. What can go wrong? You know, obviously the first 150 rooms are going to be the hardest. Everyone knows that. But certainly the spookiness feeling is building up slowly. Ooh, this one. I like this one. Cat DOS. Very nice. Specimen database. Because here you can actually read about the specimens. Type docile. Total fatalities 4. Method heart attack. A cardboard cutout figure that springs out from walls. Proved not very effective against healthy subjects. Yeah, I've noticed. It's not that efficient. Type active. Total fatalities 137. Method physical tearing. Don't we all? A mostly semi-solid based specter that frequently changes matter states. Proved very effective against weaker and slower subjects. Alright. Type active/intesting. Total fatalities 43. Method infectious bites. A test specimen being developed at GL Labs should prove useful when released. Trials have shown it is adequately effective to average subjects. Alright. This one we have not yet seen. Type active, total fatalities 85, method consumption. A 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed into testing chamber. proved effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. Type active, total fatalities 168, method unknown. That, I don't know, that seems worse than... Also, why does it seem like this is the SCP Foundation, but for evil? Like they're not trying to contain these things to protect anyone. They are trying to weaponize these things. It's like the anti-SCP Foundation. Creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with a specimen. Way of killing is unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental issues or weak wills. Interesting. Active, total fatalities 189. Method, physical punctures. A wooden life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town had once been. Specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. Alright. Who doesn't like reading some SCP files? I love me some SCP files, personally. And we're back to running. You know, life is good. Everything's fine. I can't see any... Oh, great. I just had to say it, didn't I? Life is no longer as good as it once was. Where to go? Where to go? This way. Dang centipede, millipede, millicenta thing. Oh. Millicenta has stopped following us. 'Cause we are inside the school now. We have a flashlight. I know of this. I forget what happens in this sequence. But now we're talking. Now this is some good ambiance. Did I want to come in here? No, probably not. Ooh, Japanese characters. I can't read this. Let's see. Nope. I don't think I recognize any of those with any amount of confidence. How about any of these? Ooh, that... you can't really point with this. But I see... I think she. I see... To. I see no. I think that's either an A or an O. I think that's an A. I see... Yeah, I know some Japanese characters. I do not know nearly enough. And I should really get back to learning that. Why do I... Sup? Okay. Letter. I cannot read this. Matsuri never came in class today. I hope she made it home okay. Okay, can I like aim my flashlight at the note next time? I'd appreciate that. Was there something peeking at me from behind that locker? I hope not. Nope, that was just another door. Hey, I can actually point my thing at it. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghosts that eats children who sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying, but Matsuri is still missing. Well, rip Matsuri. She should have followed the rules. You know, sucks to be her. Stairs. Back to the good old grind. Just... That is some intense music and I do not like it. I do not like the implication, good sir. And I would appreciate it if you would F off. Kindly. Very kindly. Oh, hi. I'm not gonna be Matsuri. No, thank you. That's not me. That's not my name. My name is Archivist Saren, not Matsuri, so I apologize for any... Ow. any communication failures we have had here, but my name is very different, and you should go find this Matsuri person and kill them instead, because I do not wish to be the one who will be slaughtered. How's it going? You good? You having a fun time? Your hands are a little bloody. You might want to like clean those up a bit. It's not very sanitary. You know how many bloodborne illnesses there are? Like at least 2. You know, and it's not, I don't appreciate it, because if you're gonna like kill me and tear me a new one, I'd rather not get secondary infections afterwards, you know? Oh, we safe? Music stopped. Okay. We're good. We're totally good. Nothing can go wrong now. Yeah, I don't know, it's almost kind of mesmerizing, just the action of going through one door and through the next room and through another door. You know, it's just kind of relaxing. You just dial into the next door, and then if it's locked, or if you have something behind you like him, it gets a lot less relaxing. But, you know, that's fine. Because this guy's a slowpoke. I can dodge him. Not too worried about Goop Man. Except he can fly over gaps, which, you know, I don't appreciate that. But in a straight up race, you know, man doesn't even have legs, so how's he supposed to beat me speed-wise? Oh, great. This is probably how he beats me speed-wise, which is goop all over the floor. I don't appreciate that, my good man. Please clean up. You know, that can't be sanitary either. Especially if that goop is part of your body somehow. Like, I don't know what kind of illnesses that can cause. You know, once again, with the body fluids, like, is not sanitary. And you know, I am very much a stickler for sanitation, if you did not know. I like things being clean. I like sanitary things. I do not like goop juice on the ground. You know, that is my least favorite thing. Oh, I just dodged that puddle entirely. Got mad skills, apparently. Alright. Man, 200 floors, or 200 rooms, and no real downsides yet. We haven't died, which is a plus. But 200 out of 1,000 is not... That's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. But I love the style of this game. It's very cozy. You know, as the title says, it's a very cute game and not at all scary. Because why would it be? Right? This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Now, who is this? Because we saw the romantic person in the elevator, and they were very dead. Who's this? Oh, it's you again. I'm not Matsuri. Come on. How many times I gotta tell you? Wow, this is just the same room. Like 4 of the same room. Oh, this is not the... I want the same room again, please. Are you still following me? Are we safe? The creepy place saved me from her. That's great. But is it bad that I want to go back? I'll take the little girl, thank you. I'd much prefer that over whatever this is. Hey, no. The darkness is slowly consuming us now. I don't think our rituals will appease her much longer. How are we supposed to know that this would happen? Well, I don't know. You're the one doing these rituals. I assume there's gotta be like some kind of handbook. Maybe a grimoire. I don't know. It's not really our fault. We just did as Mother told us to do in this sort of situation. What sort of situation is that? And what did she tell you to do? What was her probably horrible advice? Note. Mother is not pleased with us, but how were we supposed to know that the girl wasn't pure? Was it Matsuri? Dang it, Matsuri, always getting us into trouble here. You know, I'm not gonna be cleaning up any more of your messes, okay? Alright, none of these other doors look openable, so... Oh. That's very bright. Oh, felicitations, malefactor. I'm endeavoring to misappropriate the formulary for the production of affordable comestibles. Who will join me? Alright, so who are you exactly? Oh, you're this guy. I know this guy. I do not like this guy. I do not want to know this guy. His thing is he makes the walls all squibbly, and that makes it hard to navigate. Yeah, like this. Kind of gives you a bit of vertigo. I remember him and his tricks, but it won't faze me. I'm a door-finding magician. See, we've already escaped him. What a loser. What a sissy. He doesn't know how to truly kill people. You know, I wonder if you get to the 1,000 rooms, can you, like, offer to become one of the monsters for the next people? Ooh. Nothing trying to kill me? Let's go. In order to survive this house, I need to keep writing notes. I must do everything a central protagonist would and hope that this is one of those stories. Insert obscure horror reference that no one gets and misinterprets as instructions somehow. Oh, so that's how we do it. See, this main protagonist guy, he wrote a very clear horror reference that is obviously instructions that I need to follow. So, we're gonna do that. But, you know, it's a good idea if you're in any situation, just act like a protagonist. You know, don't act like the disposable guy. You know? Like, if you're in a Star Trek type situation, don't go on an away team alone with all the main characters. Like, if the entire bridge crew is going somewhere, and you are the only non-bridge crew member that's going with them, don't do it. Say no. So just tell them no. Because you are going to die, especially if you wear a red shirt. Oh, hello. Oh, great, Goop Man again. Come on, Goop Man. You're better than this. Like, don't you feel bad for the maid of this house? You know, they gotta clean up all your goop. I wouldn't want to do that. Sounds horrible. I mean, obviously, if I get that slowed down by just walking over it, it's very viscous. Like, how are you supposed to clean that up exactly? I don't think just a regular mop will do it. I mean, maybe, just eventually. Take like 3 or 4 buckets of water. And I haven't seen a single sink in any of these places. Like, you know how far the maid will have to travel to get enough water to clean up all this goop? I think that you should really stop placing it on the ground just for their sake. You know, if you were a nice person, Mr. Man, you would stop and consider the feelings of others, you know? Oh, hello. That's a nice painting.
You made it this far.
That I did.
That's great.
That is great.
I shall grant you a gift for your progress.
Oh, thank you.
So just keep going.
I will. You know, that gift looks a lot like the presents in Ashram's Call during the, you know, the Christmas event, which will actually be starting soon. I need to get ready to do that. But I really like the picture there. It's very nice. Let's see. Weapon review. The weapon here, I mean, it is just a painting of a weapon, but it would appear to be possibly some sort of long sword, although we don't really know how big she is. It might be a short sword. Because the handle length is looking to be approximately 1.5 hand lengths, which generally for a long sword is fairly common. because it's not like a full two-handed sword. It's what is sometimes called a 1.5-hand sword. So you can use it in two hands. That's why the handle is long enough for that. But it is not always its intended use. Sometimes you can just go one-handed with it. The crossguard is mostly fine. It could be a little bit thinner, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. The blade looks to be a little wide, but I'm not sure. But overall, I like it, and the armor's really good. Luckily, she doesn't have like any kind of bikini armor like they have in MMOs nowadays. You know, so she actually has a rather proper set of armor here that's looking quite nice. Additionally, you can see that in the chest region, it actually has a glancing design. So, you know, usually you have it be domed, so it's kind of rounded, but the sharper point that it comes to can actually help as well because it kind of pushes things away. Although I will say it's very dangerous, Miss Spooky, because I wish I could point. I don't really have a middle of my screen. Okay, you see where the health bar is? The end of the health bar is going to be my pointer. You'll see here, that's a neck. And this part of the chest piece is pushing up. Generally, what the chest pieces will do is they'll have their thickest part kind of in the middle and up towards the neck. Because what that'll do is it means that things will glance to the right, the left, or down. Because if they glance up, that will hit your neck. So if my sword were to hit right there on the chest, it'll go upwards and slide up the metal armor and end up cutting your neck, unless you were to be wearing a collar of some sort. You know, there's many different types of armor that would go around the neck specifically to block glancing blows from the chest. So, Spooky, I like the armor, I like the weapon, they're decent, but get some neck and head protection, and maybe fix the chest piece so it's a little bit more defensive in the upper chest region, so that it doesn't push blades upwards. You know, that is my suggestion, Miss Spooky. Open. Look behind me. Nice. She got all my friends together from all the other from all the other floors. Even Bob over here. We don't like Bob. But anyways. Why is the toast sad? I don't know. Maybe he's actually like a paper bag and everyone thinks he's a slice of toast and that's why he's sad. I don't know. He looks like toast to me. But anyways, we already saved. We already have pumpkin. That's the password. Quite fitting. Because, you know, Halloween's coming up. 'Tis pumpkin season. Man, I'm making a lot faster progress than I thought I would, but I kind of assumed that the first few hundred floors are not gonna be that bad. And maybe once I start dying to things, it'll slow down a little bit. And I don't know, maybe I can do the first 500 floors this stream. And then the next 500 floors next stream. That is probably what I would aim for. Oh. Why is there a guy kind of halfway in the wall? Whomst 'twas that? Oh great, one of these with this guy. How fast are you? Oh, you're kind of speedy. It certainly gets a little trippy with that. Luckily, you can't fall off the edge in this, so even if I get really disoriented, it's not going to cause me too much trouble. Oh yeah, but as I was saying before, I definitely have a different idea of horror and scariness than a lot of people, because I've seen a lot of people Well, not a lot of people, but I was watching Markiplier play some Alien Isolation, just the parts that I've already played through. And I was trying to get some tips and tricks as to how to avoid the alien, you know, because I remember that he did definitely a lot better than I was. But I think the only difference was that I was playing on hard and he was playing on medium. Oh, there's a note. I just happened to look this way. Okay. Well, I still haven't died, so it appears. I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves notes for pointless exposition. Also, I found a strange computer that gave descriptions of the monsters, and it seems that, like, they are called effective based on how many people they kill. Yeah. They do be like that. But certainly for me, when it comes to horror, atmosphere is everything. That's why the start of Alien Isolation... Interesting room. That's why the start of Alien Isolation was so scary for me. Because it was all ambiance and... Oh, great. We get this guy again. There's a lot of ambiance, a lot of... Oh, great. A lot of, you know, you're unsure as to what is following you, where things are, all that stuff. But the second you get to, like, a direct threat, like, especially the humans were kind of scary because they can shoot you from a range, and thus they're kind of unpredictable and difficult to go against. But the androids, like, the androids were freaking easy, you know? Sometimes they grab you and you just spam E. The alien was... You know, there's not much to worry about there because once you've gotten caught, you're just dead. So you don't really need to struggle or worry about anything. You're just dead, which isn't too scary. Yeah, so the humans semi worrying. Androids absolutely easy, not scary at all. Alien, honestly, just kind of frustrating at times, you know? Oh, this is my jam. Does that mean there's something following me, or are we just jamming out here? I think we're just jamming out. I think we're good. So yeah, when something's like a direct threat, like of physical harm, I don't get much, you know, scared of it. That's not really what scares me. Is that... Better ingredients, better pasta is the power of Home Depot. Okay. You need a little pep in your step. Okay, I have been. My steppin' has indeed been peppin'. Thank you, Mr. Coffee Cup. So yeah, I don't know. But when I was watching Mark do stuff in Alien Isolation, I was noticing a lot that he was very scared of the alien. Like, it was very terrifying for him to watch it just wandering around. For me, in my brain, I just go, oh, it's wandering around, it hasn't seen me yet. That's good. And I just carry on. Like, sometimes it can be a little stressful of like, oh, I'm just hiding behind a little cover, will it see me or not? Anyway. I think the effectiveness of the specimens is also somehow related to the souls of the people they kill somehow. Anyway, I'm still alive and strong, but I feel like the inmost cave of my journey lies ahead. I wonder what the antagonist will look like. I hope they're cute. Well, if Spooky is the antagonist, then, you know, she's pretty spooky. I don't know. Also, why is he trying to, like, rizz up the antagonist? That's usually not the person you're supposed to be going after as the protagonist. What, does he want it to be one of those stories where he, like, reforms the antagonist and starts to, like, date them or something? Oh. Alright, another one of these. Left first? Nope. Oh. You just go right through it. It's like a painting in Minecraft. Oh, and it's locked. Okay. This one also opens. Nice. So what's in here? Oh, it's this place. I know this place. Afterwards, he came to the river crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. I missed something, didn't I? One day, yeah, this is probably the first one. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts, but the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night, some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. And then that one happens. So just imagine I read them in the other order, please. Alright, so then we go this way. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Okay, this is open now. Good. What about this? Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Years later, the children of the town began to go missing, and as more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. I wonder what that means. I wonder why that would have happened. Man, it is such a mystery. Ah, that's normal. Hi. So it said, ow, poor vision. So I assume you gotta keep your eye on this guy. When I read in the computer. Also, I kind of know his shtick a little bit. Ow. Not well enough, though. Well, but I regenerate. Ugh. What is your shtick, my good man? Just went up in the air. Yep. So I guess you need to keep an eye on him, and when he goes into the air, you need to dodge him. He also makes a noise, it would seem. I keep looking at the door, thinking I need to open it, and I really do not. Oh, he is looking angrier and angrier. Hello? Oh, hi. Where's the door? Oh, it's over here. Never mind. Ow. But really, you just need to make sure you don't get hit multiple times in a row. Because overall, you're kind of just fine. Because your health regenerates. And it almost seems like it's not that he doesn't move so long as you're looking at him. Okay, he's done. It seems like it's more that he can't attack you if you're looking at him. Like when he pops down, if you back into him, he attacks. But if you walk, you know, backwards from him, like if you keep your eye on him, he doesn't attack you. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. My genre of horror. Hi. My genre of horror that usually gets me is I need something that is going to disturb me. I need something that is going to not just, oh, something is coming after me and it shall kill me. It needs to be something that makes it so that I am scared to look in the mirror in the bathroom after I'm done playing the game or watching the movie or show or whatever it is that is supposed to be scary. I need something that's going to make me absolutely paranoid. Something that is going to get into my brain. Like, in this game, for example. Like, if I were to think that there was really a chance that after I stop playing this game, that as I'm just walking down the hallway, one of those little cardboard things are going to pop out at me, then I'd be kind of scared. I'd be on edge, because I'd be like, hey, Who knows? There might be a little cupcake guy that pops out and tries to spook me. And that would be kind of scary. But I know that after this game is done, after I've turned off the stream and stopped playing, none of this is gonna attack me. I'll be good and fine and dandy and happyful. So it doesn't scare me. You know? I need something that is going to get in my brain and haunt me for years to come. And there are things like that. Mostly supernatural things. Like, I believe The Woman in Black is probably the scariest movie. Because my mom and I, we, at some point in the past, went through and binged every supernatural and psychological horror movie that was decent that we could find. And we pretty much came to the conclusion that The Woman in Black was pretty much the scariest of them, I believe. And it's a pretty good movie, you know, it has some good scares, I must say. Oh, we're at 350, but there's not an elevator, so I guess we're going to 400. That's fine. We like 400. Oh, hi, spider. Oh, what does that mean? It's locked. Oh, hi, Mark. What do you say? This was such a surprise that there would be another entity, or another entry, another actual entry, one I could admire. But then as suddenly as it came and left, and now you disband, your influence and inspiration will never leave me. Okay. Whatever that means. You have fun with that. Do you say the same thing? Such a surprise. Oh yeah, such a surprise. I've never seen that letter before in my life. I am highly surprised. Wow. Oh, hey. I get to leave. How delightful. Oh, infinite hallway. I know how to see you. Oh. Is Mr. What did I call him? The Sentinel or something? Sentinella? Millicenta? Yeah, Millicenta. That room has a lot of beds. I guess they need places for all the people who come through here to sleep, you know? If you could ever sleep in here, I mean... I guess the safe rooms are pretty safe and the elevator rooms are really safe, but... You know, I don't know. If I was really in this place, I would not feel very safe sleeping anywhere except the elevators. I'd probably sleep right next to the button in the elevator just in case something came in and tried to attack me and I like woke up. So I could just hit the button and go. But I don't know if that would even be useful. But yeah, definitely that is why some... Hi, Pumpkin. That is certainly why some things I can handle really easily scariness-wise, like the Alien and Alien Isolation, or most of the enemies in this. I just kind of take it in stride. Is because, to me, it's not that big of a scariness thing. It's not that terrifying. It certainly can get the heart rate up. Can make you a bit anxious. Because, you know, something's on your tail and you need to not die or else you lose progress. And that's a scary thought in and of itself. But to have true fear, you know, you need good ambiance. Ow. Okay, we got Mr. Turnaroundy Man again. Hi. You didn't even make your noise this time. Be consistent, my dude. Alright, bye. See you never. You know, he's not such a bad guy. He just wants attention. You know, he just stabs you in the face if you don't pay attention to him. That's no crime. Right? Well, actually, I guess stabbing someone in the face is probably a crime. You keep wandering. Keep going. Make sure to sprint when he disappears like that. But yeah, there have certainly been a lot of things in media that have made me feel like I was going to actually see whatever was terrifying in said show or movie or book or whatever. And like, I was actually going to see it in real life, like in the mirror. Oh, but you body block me. Was that Bob? I think it was Bob. We're fine. Hey! Room 400 already. Hang in there. I am hanging in there. It's only been an hour so far. Yeesh. Though my voice is already a bit dying. It might be that I'm just talking a lot comparatively to other games. I'm not sure. Oh, hi, Al. How's it going? Good to see ya. We're playing Spooky's Jump Scare... What is it? Yeah, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I keep trying to say, like, Spooky's House of Jump Scares or something, because that was the original name. And that's what I'm more used to, because I watched it back when it used to be called that. I just realized that I never had a mentor figure, trial, or leaving home scene. This means the story isn't following the archetypes to make me a traditional hero, which means I can be killed off. Well, it was nice for a little while, at least. Interesting. So this guy's actually, like, studying his own life, and is like, wait a minute. I'm not the protagonist here. I don't have a tragic backstory. What am I doing? You'll be lurking? Well, I appreciate your presence either way. Arcade room again. Let's see if we can get some better scores going. Alright, you cars aren't gonna escape from me that easily this time. Alright, we're doing a bit better this time. Alright, this is going much better. Much better. I'm getting better at this. Although the turning is not very intuitive. Because usually if you slow down, you have a better turning radius. Because you're not going as fast. But in this, that's not how it works. It's like you go the same speed turning no matter what speed you're going forward. Alright, that was it. Easy. High score. Alright. Let's try Mall of Spook again. You know, usually I don't go stabbing people in the mall twice in one day, but you know, today we're gonna make an exception because it's Halloween. Well, not Halloween day yet, but it's Halloween season, so you know, we're getting close. Man, but this is just like the red flashes definitely make it hard to pay attention. It almost looks like they teleport sometimes. Because, you know, the stuff is going so fast that the red flashes make it look like you're teleporting to a whole new part of the mall every time it goes through. Because there's all new different people in each scene. Oh, but now we're motoring. Now we're picking up speed here. Like lambs to the slaughter. If the way that you slaughter lambs is by having them all sit in their pen and then you run forward at like Mach 7 with a knife out in front of you and just occasionally stab it forward and just hope that things run into your knife. Is this how lamb slaughtering works? I honestly don't know. I mean, they talk a lot about slaughtering lambs in the Bible, but they never really explain how it works. Maybe this is how it is. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. It seems like a pretty efficient way to slaughter lambs, you know? And I really can't tell if there's just a bunch of them in a row or if they're just like looking like there's a bunch of them in a row because of how fast we're moving. Like, is that just a motion blur, or is that actually like there's just a dozen of them in a row all over the place? Come on, we need more people. Or lambs. We need more lambs. There we go. Spooky is happy. Your sacrifice pleases her greatly. See, I would make a great monster in this place. Spooky should really hire me. Like, I'll kill everyone. Oh, 1990. There we go. Sad. Of course, Spooky took over our high score again. Ah, Spooky. Why would you do this to us? Alright, back to it. We still have 95 more rooms to go. Threshold of consciousness. Do I have to? Do I have to be conscious? I'd rather not. Kitty.
Well, hello there. Are you lost, little one?
Yeah.
This place can help those who are ready, but expect turmoil more than you are used to.
Yeah, I get that. Alright, see ya. We're doing one of these again. Is the jump scare guy back? No. Surprisingly enough. Oh, such a surprise. Such a surprise that we're back here again. It's funny that the note is the same from last time and now this time, and it's the same room again. The only thing that's different is that the jump scare has not yet happened. By the time we got this far into it, the jump scare had already happened last time we were in this room. So I don't know what's happening with that. There he is. Alright. We were waiting for him. We were a little concerned for his safety. Because he wasn't showing up. Like, you know, we were about to send a wellness check to the guy's house. Like, where was he? He missed his scheduled appearance. There's the door that opens. There was a letter there. I should have stopped and... Locked. Oh, great. Broken. Oh, great. Why are there blood worms on the ground? Hi.
Two sides of the
Alright. I don't know what this does for me. Knowing your projections. Unless. Nope. I thought maybe it was like a mirror image. But I can't interact with this. It just always points towards me. Was I just supposed to see that? Alright, I guess I was just supposed to see that. Now we're back to it. Alright. I don't know what that was all about. But we're just gonna ignore it. Because anything that doesn't make perfect sense, you can just, you know, put out of your mind. Not worry about it at all. Because it's probably not that important. Right? We're probably fine. So how the heck did they make these? These are tall, like, I don't know, not even pillars. It's just a raised path. Above what? What's down there? And I don't know, how do they keep it structurally stable, you know? Oh, great, it's Mr. Wibbly Man. Oh, Wibbly Man wasn't around for very long. Nice. Oh. Why does this remind me of Baldi's Basics? I need to play that too.
The mask you wear serves its purpose well, but be careful not to lose yourself in it.
Understood. Be who you are to others. No, thank you. I mean, I personally definitely wear a mask. I have actually multiple different masks. Like, around each different person, I act slightly differently, depending on who they are and what their personality is and what their humor is and everything. So yeah, I definitely get that, you know, the whole wearing mask thing. Oh, this is a little trippy, isn't it?
Balance is the key to keeping your mind free and sane.
Is it? I don't think it is. Who needs balance anyway? Oh, this is not where we went in. Hi.
Knowing your shadow can greatly help you, but be ready to see what you'd rather not be.
Okay. My shadow. I certainly have a shadow. I do not like shadows. Oh, hi. Is that a door? Is that what doors look like now? That's some bumping music though. This is normal. You know, this place is decorated pretty similarly to my house, so, you know, I feel right at home here. Oh. We went the wrong way. You know, the layout isn't much like my house, because, you know, if this was my house, that direction would have led somewhere. So I must just be copying my decor. I don't appreciate it. You know, putting faces in the walls, that was my idea. They can't steal it. I have it patented. How long is this? Jeez. What exactly is the threat here? Like, if I walk into one of the walls, does it hurt me? Nope. Walls just change look. They don't even hurt you. So what is the secret here? I'm still going up in rooms. I guess we don't have to worry about it too much. I don't know. I definitely need to find some psychological horror games to play that aren't too much for me. Because it can very easily go from, like, this type of game, where my brain doesn't freak out about it, straight over to a type of game that completely breaks me. very easily. Hey, we're out of there. That's nice. I prefer the regular rooms because I can go through them faster. Those other rooms, they were kind of harder to navigate because they were a bit more sprawling at times, and I didn't appreciate it. Well, we're almost halfway to halfway. Oh. Hi, Stumpman. Oh, great. We have a challenger approaches. Now, not saying that this music isn't panic-inducing enough, but imagine this sequence, or any of the chase sequences in this game, but instead of the regular music, you have the butler music that plays when the butler chases you in Lethal Company. Now that would be terrifying. That would not be good. Because that music, I am not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. That is some terrifying music. And you know, talking about panic inducing, that stuff can get the palpitations going immediately. Like, your heart will not be rhythming correctly from that day on. Man, they're throwing a lot of cardboard at me today. Maybe they're getting desperate. Maybe they're just like, all the things we sent at them didn't actually kill them. We need to send in our last resort. The cardboard skeletons. Wow, this is a lot of the same room. Oh. Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello? Yes. Hello, hello?
Oh, it actually... Why is it actually that? Okay. I was saying the Five Nights at Freddy's phone guy thing, and then it said the Five Nights at Freddy's phone guy thing. Is that an out? It is. Day 2, food supply depleted, water supply at 30%, mental health deteriorating, leaving notes behind to help others and mark where I've been. Why would you say at 30%? First of all, if food supply depleted, does that mean that it's entirely gone? Additionally, did you actually count what 100% of your water supply was and then calculate what 30% is based on how many you have left? I don't know. Why wouldn't you just say, like, I have this many bottles of water left instead of a percentage? It seems weird to me. Anyways, hallucinations are manifesting at increased intervals. The cause is probably sleep deprivation or a gas that is pumped into the rooms. I have not yet been injured, so I don't think the cause is brain injury or blood clot. Well, could also be blood loss. You know, I know they said they weren't injured, so it can't really be blood loss, but you don't necessarily need to have brain injury or blood clot in order to have hallucinations, because blood loss can also make you real loopy. Additionally, I believe anything that would be making you see things would also change your behavior a bit, and they seem rather level-headed. So, I assume it's not some gaseous thing that they pumped into the room. Oh boy. Mr... What was it? Millicenta again? Yeah, Mr. Millicenta. Oh, hi. You came in, like, right on top of me. That's kind of rude. Hasn't anyone told you not to do that? It's a good thing that I am just, like, an absolute blood factory. Like, my health regenerates so very fast. You wouldn't expect it. I was like, blood loss? That's not a thing. We just get that stuff back real fast. Which is good, because then I would probably be suffering from blood loss as well at this point. Oh. Hi.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Still here.
Yep, that's me.
Keep on going, don't you?
I
The
do.
next door has been fixed up for you. So enjoy
Oh.
and keep moving on. You little fleshy live one.
Okay. What does her voice remind me of? Cheese. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like this specifically. Can I go through this one? Oh, I could. Interesting. Anyways. That's, I mean, 500 floor, or 500, not 500 floors, that's a lot of floors. 500 rooms, I think is enough for now. So I'll either continue this tomorrow, or I did get a good few horror games. And I hope I'll do a little bit of a longer stream tomorrow. You know, be able to do some good stuff, have a good time on the spooky day. But we just gotta remember the password is cheese. I don't know what that does for me. Does that, like, is that the only way to reload the save, or but cheese. That's all we need to remember. But yeah, that was real good so far. I mean, I've seen people play the game, certainly, and it's about as fun as it looks. Oh, but interesting. Based on the Steam achievements, that's the word. The achievement to start the game has 91.5% of players. So 91.5% of players have booted up the game and gotten into the first room. I would hope so. But then 250, the achievement you get at that, only has 64.7% of players. So almost half, well, not almost half, but like a third. About a third of the players never made it to room 250 yet. And only 50% have gotten to room 500. So that's pretty interesting. Those are some interesting statistics we got there. But I'll be heading out and we'll play more fun spooky games on Halloween. I did get a few. Like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I think that's the name of it still. And Observation Duty, all of them, which is nice because that's a fun game. I got Little Nightmares, which is also very nice. That one's not as scary though. It's kind of scary, but it's more of an exploration puzzle adventure game. So yes, also my internet seems to be dying intermittently, so that's great. Probably a good time to stop the stream then for sure, because if the internet's dying, there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.